Hey guys. Okay, so I just got this tag and it's 10 things that I can't live without. So 10 things that I can't live without. I don't know if it's necessarily like 10 things on a deserted island or whatever, but I just picked 10 things, and I guess they're sort of in order, but they're not like completely in order or whatever. So the 10th thing is a toothbrush, because I need to brush my teeth. Like, I just like the feeling of like clean teeth. I wouldn't even need to have like actual toothpaste. Like, if I was really stranded somewhere, like I would like to have toothpaste with it, but if I couldn't have toothpaste, just even the feeling of like brushing my teeth with the actual bristles of a toothbrush, I'd be good to go. Just that feeling of like clean teeth. And also, if I could have dental floss, that'd be good too, because I always say, and somebody reminded me that I used to say this a lot too, but only floss the teeth that you want to keep. So that's my number 10 thing. Number 9 is water. And I know I talked about this in a video before, but I have this thing where I always need to have water with me. No matter if like somebody's gonna take it away from me, like if I'm going in an airport lineup or in a nightclub or just somewhere where my water might be taken away, even if I'm going out anywhere, I don't know, I just always like to have a bottle of water in my purse or on hand in my car. Like, I always have water. I just like having liquid. And I know when I talked about that, a lot of people said that they were the same way. They just like having liquid with them. I don't know if it's like a choking thing or what, but I just feel more comfortable when I have liquid with me. And I prefer water, but I'll have anything would be good, but water is my number 1 thing. So I like to have water with me. And also, if you were stranded somewhere, I think water would be a pretty good thing to have with you. Number 8 is really obvious, and I'm sure like most people would say this, but their cell phone. Although cell phone might not be good, because what if your cell phone reception didn't work? But if not, cell phone would be good. So cell phone is number 8. Number 7 is books. I read a lot. I read a lot of books. I don't even know how many books that I've read in my life, but it's got to be like over, I want to say like 10,000, because I've read so many books, just so many books, and senseless books too, like books that, I don't know, like I wish that I was interested in things that smart people were interested in, like really, really smart people that read things about, I don't know, science or space stuff or things that make the world really good. I don't know. I know that sounds like really stupid, but I just read things that are, you know, useless crap, smut books that are about romance and shopping and dumb stuff. But if I could focus on things that were really good things to read, I would be brilliant, like really, really, really smart. And that's why I just talk about hair and makeup and useless stuff. And yeah, I'm not saying that I'm not smart. I'm just saying that if I was to read those kind of books, I'd be really, really smart. Like, for example, actually, the other day I was writing something out. I wrote nobody, K-N-O-W instead of N-O. And then like a few people were like, the spelling police. I wrote this in a Twitter thing, and it had like spelling police on my ass being like, it's not spelled nobody like that. It's spelled nobody. And you're like, really? I'm 29 years old. Like, I don't need spelling police. Like, why do people do that? Why do they need to correct your spelling? Like, I could understand if I was in elementary school or even high school or something like that, but I don't need you to correct my spelling for me. Like, it's not a big deal. I'm not trying to win like a Pulitzer Prize or something like that for my spelling, and I don't need you to correct my grammar. And I really don't even care if my grammar's wrong. I spelled something wrong. And, oh, and another thing about that thing, when I was writing that, the thing that I was writing it about was that the tweet that I had written about was, I was watching the city, and, oh my god, the hills is back. The hills and the city is back. Oh. And, when I was watching that, you know that Kelly Catrone, the one, I think she's getting her own show now too. This was on the city. She said to Whitney Port, she said that it was something like, be prepared to be hated, because be prepared to be hated. Average people love to be average because nobody bothers them. So I tweeted that because I just thought that that was an awesome quote. And then I wrote her name at the end of it. And then nobody in it, I wrote K-N-O-W. And then 3 or 4 people tweeted me like the spelling errors on it. And I was just like, and then there you go. Like, people just have to like correct you just for something that's so stupid. It's like, who cares about that? And then there's me that just goes on about it because that's so stupid. But anyways, I'm just trying to prove a point. And of course I am, because I need my videos to be like forever long. And I don't even know how I got on that. What the hell number am I at now? Did that come from the books? Good Lord. I think it might have. Oh my God. Okay, anyways, number 6 is my visa because I don't leave home without it. That's all I'll say. Number 5 is internet access, because what would I do without the internet, and how would I use my visa? I'm just kidding. But yeah, internet access. I am addicted to the internet. I wake up in the morning, I have my coffee, I check my internet, I check my emails, I check my messages. I need the internet. So the internet would be really important. Even if you were trapped on a deserted island, if you had the internet, I would totally be able to function, right? If you had the internet, you could just function anywhere in the world. That would be good enough for me. Number 4 is sunscreen, because I'm really, 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 really pale naturally. And yeah, and slashed with that, I also wrote my airbrush tanning machine, because without my airbrush tanning machine, I would just be really, really pale. And that would really suck. So I would like to have sunscreen and my tanning machine, because that would be perfect. And then because so many people ask what my tanning machine is, I have a Sun FX tanning machine. No, I don't work for the company or have anything to do with that company. It's a professional tanning machine, so I don't think a lot of people could get it. And if they could get it, it's probably pretty expensive. Mine was given to me from a client of mine, because I traded her for like a bunch of hair services, like lots of extensions and blah, 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 blah. And she had gotten like an amazing deal on like a bunch of them from, it's a long story, but so mine had been traded for something else or whatever, but it is like a really big machine, like one that you'd actually use in the tanning salon. So it's not something that I think like a lot of people would really want in their house anyways. Number 3 is my bed, because even though I've traveled around the world to a lot of places, it's still really one of my favorite places to be. It's so comfortable. I love it. It's just like, oh, there's no place like your cozy bed at the end of the day. And you know, like another thing too, like a trick is when you can't fall asleep at night, or when you're like tossing and turning and you're having trouble sleeping, try and think of a time when you've been like stuck out in the rain, or like when you really were so tired and you couldn't, you really wanted to just be at home so bad, and that really helps you fall asleep. When you've just like been so exhausted and you couldn't go to sleep, think of those times, and that really helps you get more comfortable and want to go to bed. Number 2 is my makeup collection and my brushes and everything. That would be something that I would want with me no matter where I was. Not just, even if I was alone, at least I could play with it, you know, because that's something that I really enjoy doing. I love playing with makeup. And the number 1 thing that I would bring with me if I was stranded somewhere in the world is right here. It's Ruby. Because without her, I just don't even know what I would do. And I'm pretty sure she feels the same way about Mommy. What? You do? Here, maybe she'll tell you guys. You do? You do, don't you? You gonna say hi to your friends? Hey guys, what's up? They can't even see your little face. You wanna go somewhere deserted? Hey guys, what's up? So yeah, those are the 10 things that I would bring. Although I'm sure that if you ask me on a different day, I might bring different things with me. I'm not really sure. But yeah, and I do have things to show you from like hauls and stuff, but I just haven't even really been into doing hauls and everything lately. I'm just kind of, I have a ton of stuff going on in my life right now, but I'm sure that'll kind of all kind of fall out or come out on YouTube in the next little bit and stuff, and you'll see really what's going on and all that jazz. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. Sorry I haven't been getting a lot of videos up lately, but I'm sure that'll change in the next month or so, and just bear with me. And yeah, hope you guys are having a great weekend, and peace. Bye.